Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. Following the departure of its last guest before temporary closure, Bequia Beach Hotel swiftly shifted gears to aid those most affected by Hurricane Beryl on nearby islands. Collaborating with Waterworld WM, the hotel facilitated the direct delivery of emergency supplies to Canawan and Mairo via boat. Key to the relief effort were team members from Bequia Beach Hotel, including guest services manager Remo, who played who played a crucial role in coordinating logistics. The initiative aims to alleviate the hardships faced by islanders in the aftermath of the devastating hurricane. In light of ongoing relief efforts, donations to support Hurricane Beryl victims have been encouraged by the hotel. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has expressed gratitude to Marshall Montano and Skinny Fabulous for their donations of US $20,000 each to the SVG's National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO. The Prime Minister let his thanks be heard on Tuesday in a video with soca star Skinny Fabulous as he was heading to Union Island to meet with the Executive Director of SIDEMA, Miss Elizabeth Riley, and her team. We hear more from the Prime Minister.
I want to thank Skinny and Marshall Montano, whom I spoke yesterday. I thanked him for his $20,000 contribution to National Disaster Fund. And I want to thank Skinny also, similarly, for his $20,000 US contribution. Almost 54,000. Almost 54,000.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. Prime Minister Gonsalves notes that the donations will go towards the National Disaster Relief Fund. He says this is part of the linkages they need to have between cultural artists and the national emergency that SVG has currently. Still on the local scene, the David Graeber Institute recently visited St. Vincent and the Grenadines from June 19 to 26 to explore establishing a local presence. Led by artist and DGI director Nika Dubrovsky, the team engaged with professionals, organizations, and the public to discuss the Institute's philosophy and how it could integrate with Vincentian perspectives. Activities included focus groups on topics like climate collapse and technology at the University of the West Indies Global Campus, a workshop on playgrounds at the community college, and a community assembly in Sandy Bay. The Institute plans to launch an educational facility in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, focusing on climate resilience and utilizing David Graeber's archive. Emphasizing carnival culture and open source projects, the campus aims to foster local resilience and resource sharing, starting with Caribbean island nations and expanding globally. On the regional scene, the government of Grenada has issued an urgent call for individuals, both locally and internationally, who are willing to volunteer their time and skills to assist in the relief efforts following the devastating impact of Hurricane Beryl on Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The government says the support of volunteers is crucial to helping the nation recover and rebuild in the aftermath of this disaster. Grenada's government says the impact of Hurricane Beryl has been profound, affecting thousands of lives and causing extensive damage to infrastructure. It believes the collective effort of volunteers will play a pivotal role in accelerating the recovery process and restoring normalcy to the lives of those affected. The government of Grenada has extended gratitude to all volunteers for their willingness to support the nation during this challenging time and says together everyone can make a significant difference and help the communities rebuild stronger and more resilient homes. Bahamian enforcement officials have taken a woman into custody following the discovery of her 8-year-old son's decomposed body at their residence. The Royal Bahamas Police Force reported that they responded to an alert at approximately 12:45 p.m. yesterday. Officers were dispatched to a home on Kelly Lane, where they made the grim discovery of the young boy's remains in a state of decomposition. The child's mother, who was present at the residence when authorities arrived, has been detained for questioning. Police officials stated that she is currently assisting with the investigation. A post-mortem examination will be performed to determine the exact cause of death, the police has stated. Finally, on the international scene, Democratic Senator Michael Bennet has expressed doubt about President Joe Biden's re-election prospects, suggesting he could lose to Donald Trump, potentially in a landslide. Bennett stopped short of calling for Biden to step aside, but emphasized it was a decision for the president. Concerns about Biden's fitness arose after a stumbling debate performance against Trump. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also indicated uncertainty about Biden's future, but affirmed her support for his decision. Biden reaffirmed his commitment to continue in the race, delivering a strong message at a NATO summit following his debate performance. Other Democrats have emphasized the importance of party solidarity. Hank Johnson, a congressman from Georgia, said it was time to break the circular firing squad around Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden, a member of the influential Congressional Black Caucus, admitted that Mr. Johnson, a member of the influential Congressional Black Caucus, admitted that Mr. Biden had had a horrible debate, but said the overwhelming majority of voters of color wanted him as their candidate. The caucus of about 60 politicians reportedly backed the president during a call on Monday. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.